beach around is worse than Cave Boy, man. Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cave Boy only
Now,
has
do you tell him what you want to do? Like,
so the one that you go,
but
like,
do you want him to stop after a little bit, or do you just want to follow him the first lap? And
Definitely.
okay.
What trail is he gonna do?
Probably drop out. That's
Perfect.
He likes that one a lot.
Yay! Yeah, I love it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, let's do dropout, and then we'll just stop at all the intuitive places where there's like
Okay.
wide enough
Yeah.
to slow down, like before the like when it flattens out kind of in the middle. There's like a little pull off
Okay.
before you go down.
Hey Ballard, so we'll do dropout and then just stop where you normally stop.
Yep.
Just the normal places. Is that cool?
Sure.
Yeah.
So like where the new connector is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be good.
All right, here we go. Rachel's gonna be following Ballard. Ballard on his new handlebars he got for his birthday. Man, Rachel she's freaking awesome, which I already knew, but yeah, dude. Okay, I can't really keep up.
Behind you, the little fish.
Nice.
Yeah, they're really good. I'm seeing a lot of really good flow.
Are you listed? Okay.
Yeah, super impressed with the way you're riding, like super relaxed. I'm noticing in the corners, you're intuitively dropping your left foot a little bit, which is beautiful. And you struggle with the right foot. So kind of be aware of that when we're coming into right-handers. That's a left foot forward turn. So naturally you have that ability. But when we come into right-handers, our outside foot, our back leg is a little bit harder, and it can be a little bit more awkward to drop.
Yeah. Do you understand what she's saying?
Yeah, so try to really press into that right foot in the left-hand corners. A good place for that is going to be, you know, that really flat, loose, hard left-hand corner that comes up before we get to that the next resting place.
Yeah, okay. I think that's the one where you've gone over a couple times.
Yep.
It's really loose,
Yep, it's
sand,
really loose.
almost sandy look.
You can like go over the edge and go straight down.
Right after that, yes.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
after
right
that.
after that, yep.
Okay.
So yeah, just be mindful of that. But that's about it that I'm noticing so far.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
A lot of good corners to practice on too.
All right, here we go again. Oh goodness, I can't keep up. Oh shit. Almost went over the edge. Yeah, dude. Woo! Ballard, and you did a little jump right back there. I don't think I've seen you do that.
I did do it one time.
Oh.
So, what did you notice when you started pushing into that right foot?
Easier to like turn.
Yeah.
I usually like go up.
He's gone over it once because he was going so fast. I'll bet that that really helped.
Yeah, he looked at both the two left-handers. I really saw you push into that right foot, and you maintained such good traction and control that you were accelerating out of those corners. That was really cool to see.
Awesome.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, he is really doing it.
That's great, bud.
Straight away, I felt like I was going over because I accidentally pressed the front brake and like turned my tire to the left.
Yeah.
So I would get straight. I'm like, well, at least I didn't go over.
Awesome. Well, good job listening, buddy.
Yeah, that was really, I mean, that was like the best application of exactly the advice.
Good.
That was really cool to see. So really good job. So now we go straight. Is that the way?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So with this section, let's since you're starting to press into that outside foot, let's try to kind of incorporate the hips into our movement a little bit. So when we come into our corners, we're going to be, pressing into that outside foot. And so while we're pressing into that outside foot, let's not be afraid to kind of swing the hips to the outside. Swing the hips to the outside.
Can you practice it right there, what she's talking about? Or
Yeah, exactly. Yep, swing the hips. So let's try that. And through this section,
Two berms, the left and then the right.
yeah, so try to just experiment with a little bit of letting the hips kind of swing around a little. Nothing too crazy, but just start to feel the movement.
just a little,
That
yeah.
comfort, that range of movement on the bike.
All right.
Awesome. Looking good, Ballard.
Woo!
I've ever seen.
Good. Do you have any questions for Rachel? No? I said, do you have any questions for her?
Yeah, is anything feeling... You look, I mean, he looks incredible on a bike right
Oh,
now.
thank you.
Yeah, this is...
Lines, I don't really know which ones to choose. Like,
Yeah.
down the inside, up at the very highest, or in the middle.
Totally. Well, here, let's take a look real quick.
Hey, stop, just leave your bike there. Yeah, so Rachel, yeah, this will be good, like what to look for, I guess.
Yeah,
'cause-
so totally, you kind of have a high line here. Now with the high line, what do we notice?
So, like, usually, we go here.
What's an obstacle that you notice in the high line?
There's a root that
Yes,
is
yes.
a big root.
Yep.
But if you have enough speed, you'll mostly just roll over it.
Totally.
Or if you go far enough left, Ballard, like really high.
Yeah. But then it shoots you straight down into that
Totally.
straightaway.
Totally. Yeah.
But then right here, you're gonna mostly slide down because right there that's a flat route. You would slide down, and then you have to kind of cut over and then down. Right here, there's really nothing, but you'll have to veer over and then cut it on.
Totally, exactly. So I would say that this right line is more of this smooth line, and I would say that with these two lines, the one you choose really does depend on your speed. So this higher line is going to be a more high speed oriented line, because what it does is it actually widens the corner at the bottom. So when we come in from here, in this middle portion, we're starting here and making kind of a 90-degree corner. But if we're over here, then we actually open up the angle of our corner a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm guessing this is like a place where this could be 1 to 3 seconds like faster on your time, because you're having to hit the brakes because you're having a sharper turn if you go over here to the right. Is that correct?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. It's just it really does depend on your speed.
Right, I'm saying, but you'll be able to keep your speed by going.
And then there's a stump right there that you have to do your tires right on the edge.
Yeah, but even no.
Yeah, that's actually a really good thing to notice too, because if you clip that with a pedal, or hit your derailleur on it, it's just.
But it also could be a good spot. Like if I roll over this, then you're going to go right here, Ballard, and this route won't even be a big deal. If you go right there, you're good, buddy, and then you're like much.
And then the other thing to be mindful of too here is braking zones. So like,
Practice that with Corey where to brake.
yeah, that's like I think that's like one of the most important pieces of riding.
And we have nobody, I don't know.
Yeah.
So he's never learned. We're just going by feel.
If you're gonna brake, you're gonna brake right up at the top and then run off in the berm, and then probably brake, start braking about right there, and then maybe run off right here.
If he's saying it wrong, feel free.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it really does depend on speed. And so for me, I'm probably gonna, if I need to brake before this high line maneuver, I'm probably gonna do that in this window, basically anywhere from that rock to kind of right about here. This is where I'm gonna let go, because we do have a little bit of off camber going on here. And then if I am like going too fast as I approach that corner, I'm gonna try to reel it in immediately after.
You go ahead.
I'm gonna try to reel it in immediately after that big root before I start the corner.
Do you want to try the high line? You don't have to if you don't feel comfortable. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, go ahead, bud.
I think
Watch.
it's better to oh, look at this guy. Yeah, so with the high line too, it's kind of better to not kind of stop right here, so you do maintain that speed.
Yeah.
And then obviously the pipe down at the bottom too, that's another obstacle to just be aware of and to avoid, because especially when we get changing conditions like a little bit of moisture, a little bit of rain, that's going to become like a front wheel wash kind of zone. So these are just things to be mindful of. Yeah. Yeah.
I am so, like, you don't understand. This is like so helpful.
Yeah.
Is she not awesome? And listen, I knew you were a kick-ass rider, but I had no idea. Buddy, she's above Sean's level, and you know how Sean rides. It's amazing, dude.
Yeah. It's good.
Maybe
and everyone says things a little bit differently too, and that's the coolest part I think about working with other people, is everyone has like a little bit of a different perspective and how they might describe something, and we're all kind of doing the same thing, but
he's really taking it in. I love the fact that he did exactly what you said after about the thing.
I was stunned. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I was like,
awesome.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Would we go up there in the Red Bull of Wings, or just do right here?
We should just do right here, because I don't do any of the. Do you do any of that stuff? Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff.
You,
yet.
really?
No.
You're
Yeah.
kidding me.
I know.
I know. It's fine.
Scary
But
to me.
no, I'm just like how I've seen some videos of people
Yeah.
that honestly I'm not good,
Yeah.
and they're not at my level, and they've done the Red Bull drop,
know.
but I'm like, they just have no idea of the consequences
Right.
because all I see is people just going off.
And so, like, as a rider, we all have strengths and weaknesses, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
like, I would say that my strength is more suited in, like, technical steep stuff.
Okay.
And jumps and bigger features have never been a strong point of mine. That's, like, my weakness.
Because you're an amazing jumper. I mean, in my like, yeah. All right.
Yeah, I just, like, and maybe that's my own mental barrier that I just need to get over.
Mm-hmm.
It's like certain things I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. But then certain things I'm like, that's scary.
All right, let's do it. Oh, okay. Here, I'll pull it up, buddy. Yeah, one thing getting this bike because there's. Oh, how do you like your bars, dude?
It's really nice.
Is it? Can you tell a difference with them being a little high rise?
Yeah.
Further, or this is good? Okay. Hey, I'm just gonna be right up here. Huh? No, let her follow you because we'll follow her.
Maybe next lap.
Yeah, or just for a portion of it. But I really want, while we have her, I want to do Cave Boy the next time because she's teaching us what to look for. Okay. All right, let's do it.
And because it has like
Yeah.
tricky corners with steep,
Yeah, and she can help you.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna go low lines right now.